Hi, my name is Alexa Lefevre, and this is my presentation on technology in the classroom. I'll be sharing how technology is used in classrooms around the world and how teachers and students can benefit from being used in the classroom. So welcome to the presentation. Technology is used all over the world, as we know. We use it to call people, we use it to look up things in the internet. I use it to FaceTime my friends over in England. So it's very important that students and teachers benefit from using technology in the classroom, which they do. Teachers and parents can also use technology to help their students and children become more confident in their learning with technology. And they can use it in daily life. As more students are coming into the classroom, students are more able to use technology, which they'll be using in the future with their future jobs and with their future education. By learning about technology in the classroom from other countries, teachers in the U.S. can improve their technology use to benefit their own students. Technology in the classroom. So when I first started elementary school in 2004, we basically just had over projectors, but some technology that came up in 2007, 2008 were Elmos, more computer access, and smart boards. I was fortunate enough to have technology in the classroom so early in my schooling, but I've always wondered how technology benefits students around the world. As a future teacher, I think it is important for me and my fellow educators to recognize the benefits of technology in the classroom because it's so prominent. An overall worldview. A study done in 2014 by Cosmos showed that technology in the classroom, when used in a team building activity, can help advance student learning. Teachers can use this in many ways by having projects with other students, giving them resources they can find on their tablet or computer with the technology they have, and by assigning roles to students. They can use it to be a leader, or they can be the researcher or the scribe to write down things. So this is a good way for teachers can use technology. Also, by introducing technology early, this can help students become more advanced in the future. In this study, 28 countries participated around the world for European countries, Asian countries, African countries, and so on. In this study, they showed that that technology worked in each country. This also shows that teachers that by using technology in the classroom, it can benefit their students in the future. So the first article I found was technology in the classroom in Africa. In Angola, sorry, students were given computer-assisted learning, or CAL technology, and a study was done to see if the technology benefited them. A quote from this article: primary school coverage has been increasing in most developing countries, yet it has not been accompanied by significant improvements in learning indicators. With this article, they were finding out if the technology that they are using in the classroom, or the new technology they're going to use, if it helped the teachers and the students overall. In this design, the program saw that teachers and students benefit from using the computer-assisted learning, and the students' test scores went up. So I say that um, in Africa and with other countries, there is an increase in test scores, and there's a lot of benefits to the teachers and the students by using technology in the classroom. Pedagogical changes. With the use of technology, many countries have found that students are using more inquiry-based learning instead of content-based learning. So students are becoming more curious about their learning and what they want to learn more, along with meeting the standards. Technology familiarity can increase student-centered learning versus teacher-centered learning. So like I said about with inquiry-based learning and content-based learning, teacher-centered learning is more the teacher really teaching the kids and just shoving things down their throats, which is not what we want in this day and age with teaching. We want to make sure the teachers are there to support and guide the students, but the students are also being taught by themselves as well as the teacher teaching them. More technology experience can also lead to an increase in positive attitudes towards technology overall, which I found in an article by Pruitt in 2016. But I know also technology is not always wanted in the classroom. There are many schools and teachers that are very hesitant about bringing technology in the classroom. But by not bringing technology in the classroom, students could be less prepared for the future. In an article by the Office of Educational Technology, technology can support teachers and students for a more rich education, which is what we want for our future students. This can be used with peer reviews. It can teach teamwork and collaboration and self-reflection with fast assessments and with having more access to the teacher and student learning. Uh, in, a, uh, in a quote from Lee, while teachers' conservative attitudes towards technology has been identified as a barrier to effective technology integration in classroom, it is often optimistically assumed that this issue will resolve when the digital generation enters the teaching profession. I believe that I am part of this digital generation. So about the teachers that are coming in the next this year and the next like 5 years, a lot of teachers will really know technology and they'll be able to use more technology in the classroom, which benefits students. Although technology can be distracting for some students, by teachers who know how to use it and controlling how the children use it, it can be beneficial for their learning. The last part that I found about technology in the classroom around the world is using technology in English language learner classrooms. Technology can be used in the classroom for English language learners to improve their English. In Asia, they've been using this thing called CALL, Computer Assisted Language Learning, which can help students learn when learning language and teachers teaching it, which is by Ryan in 2005. English language learners would benefit from this technology because there's so many English language learners in the US and teachers are using more technology in the classroom, this would be perfect for supporting ELL students. So the big question is, how can teachers and students benefit from technology use in the classroom? So these are the uses and benefits of technology. So the one thing a teacher should do and a school should do is introduce technology early in K-12 education, even just a little bit in kindergarten by maybe using a tablet or knowing how to type something very small or how to use a tablet or turn it on. That can really help students in the future and just building on that knowledge. Teachers can use it for team building activities and settings. So by having technology where you can have someone, like I said before, someone being the scribe, someone can be the leader, someone can be the researcher. This is really important because this is what happens in the future when children go out and get a new job. This also supports higher order thinking. So this can help students really think more critically about their learning and about what they are learning. This also helps students get feedback on their learning faster. So with a lot of assessments going online, especially with COVID now, a lot of students are taking tests online and sometimes are able to get their results back right away. So they're able to have more self-reflection and really relearn what they were supposed to be learning and really know what they did and did not know. This is also adaptive to each student. In my placement right now, for my T405 and 406 class, I'm in a 6th grade classroom in Lansing, and recently they took the NWEA, which is a standardized test. But this standardized test is online, and it's very interesting because a student could start with a 6th grade question in math, and then immediately, if they got it right or wrong, they go 2 separate paths. So if they got the question wrong, they might go to a 4th grade math question. But if they got right, they might go to a 7th grade question and just see how advanced they may be. And this goes on for the entire test, which is very good for the students to really learn where they are. This also promotes student-centered learning because they can learn about their own stuff on their own. And they can learn, they can research what they want to learn. By using the CALL and CAL technology, this can help English language learners learn better, as well as students who are just learning about technology. So students who are just becoming familiar with technology, it's really good for them to really learn about that and, use this technology. By incorporating student interest in topics with games and assessments. So I know there's games for students to have on the computers so they can be learning as well as playing games. So they might want to have like a pirate game or something with fruit if they're really interested in that. So that's one way they can have more assessments and games towards what the kids' interests are. This also fosters a growth mindset, thinking that the students think, I can do better, I can grow from this, and I'm just not stuck at one place. So thank you very much for listening to this presentation. I've learned a lot through researching all of this, and I think that I am well prepared for my own classroom to incorporate technology in there, as well as learn more about technology that's used around the world. Uh, and these are my references. Thank you very much.